kind of thing is that? What do you want us to do?
Pardon?
Yeah. Oh, 2 units down. Good. I was thinking 2 units up. I don't know what. So 2 units down. It's vert. Let's just do it. So every point, just move it 2 units down. So we'll assume each little set of dots is a unit. So that point's got to go down here. This one's got to go down here. I tend to use a few key points. That one's got to go down there. So on. That one's got to go there. That one's got to go there. That one's got to go there. And then just do it really rough. A weird shape. Let's do it pretty rough. This one's horizontal, forwards, horrors. So 2 units to the right. Shift everything 2 units to the right.
Wait, we have to redraw all of these?
Yeah, just do it rough. Oh, horns. I don't know. Horns. You'll get faster at doing it, though.
Why is it was so complicated with learning?
No, I don't. Okay. Seems right. You can probably do it pretty rough. You don't have to do it through the points. Like you can probably, I guess, where it begins, where it ends, and do stuff in between. Oh gosh, just so many of them. He is. I don't like it. Okay, so yeah, vert. Yeah, vert. 2 up. It's gonna go like that. And then it's gonna go like that. And then put it in there. So you can kind of get a bit faster at it with time. Once you get to recognise the shape. Oh yeah, that one's pretty cute. And then this one is horns. Horns. 2 units left. Nice. They look amazing. So they were pretty nice. Not too difficult, those ones. And we're getting into reflections.
What was it's vertical plus up and then
Yeah, pretty dodgy looking. So I'm recording this as well, so if ever you want to go back and see any, you can. And then there were, what were those things called? These things are called translations. Now we seem to be moving into some reflections and stretches. What's this one reflected in? Yeah, in the x-axis, yep. And then this next one, it will be a reflection in what? Yeah. Second one's reflected in the y-axis because the x's are going to swap over. And then the first one's reflected in the x-axis because the y's will swap over. So that helps draw the reflection line. To the left. Yeah, you can otherwise. Yeah. So this one's going to be up here. One point up is up here, and down here, like the up under the sleeve there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's going to stay there because it's on the axis. And this one's going to stay there. Down here. Oh, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. Got how many next? Okay, go down here. And up here. Hard. This will stay there. Nice. This one, gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. what kind of stretch is this number 7? Vertical or horizontal? Because of the 2. Would that be a vertical stretch or a horizontal stretch? Yeah. Vertical stretch. How do we describe it? Could we say scale factor 2? Factor 2. Just going to get through these fast. Next one would be a horizontal stretch. Scale factor. What would be the scale factor for the horizontal stretch or compression?
1/2.
So yeah, 1/2, yeah. So reciprocal. So every y value is doubled in the blue one, number 7.
But Miss Melina, how come you didn't put a half? I thought you said when you write, you still have factor of a half.
Yeah, that's if it's a horizontal stretch.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't put the wrong
And when
one.
it's a vertical stretch, it's the number that you see. So then this one is 2 down, so now it's going to be 4 down instead. Zeros are just staying at the zeros. This one's going to be 4 up. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be up here somewhere. And this one's going to be twice as far down, so it'll be down here somewhere. It's kind of hard to do that one accurately. It's kind of going off the scale a bit.
How much? Okay, no, no.
Okay, so each point, its y value, I doubled. So that one was 6 up, so then I made this one 12 up. And then this one was 2 down, so I made it 4 down. And this one, like, we went off the scale, so I just tried to make it twice as long. See, x value is the same, but it just went twice as far down. And the little roundy part will be 4 up.
Did you, you did 2 down because that, okay, no, I got it.
Yeah, yep. Is there more down here? I'm terrible at horizontal stretches, by the way. Oh gosh, there's more.
Wait, Miss Melina, how come for one of your prints you didn't stretch it then?
Oh, which one?
That one.
This one? Ah, yeah, because if you double 0, its y value is 0. And if you double 0, it'll just still be 0.
Oh, for the y value.
Yeah, because this one's all about doubling the y value. So the x coordinate stays the same and the y value doubles. But if the y value is 0, then double 0 will still just be 0.
Okay.
So they're little points that you can use as kind of like your your landmarks, I guess. Now this stretch, I'm really bad at these. So I think it's pretty much I've got red, good. So scale factor of a half. So everything horizontally is halving. So would you say this point goes to here? And then that point goes to there. I'm hoping, because I'm not great at these. And then that point, instead of being 4 across, will be 2 across. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, do this one. This is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And its vertical is still about the same, isn't it? So I've still got to kind of like go up to there and up to there. Oh no, this is hard doing it on the pad. And then this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it now should be 1, 2, 3. And I think I'm going to struggle to do that one. So I'll just That's a little stretch. So notice the y values, it didn't stretch at all vertically, did it? This little one, it kind of shrunk. All its x values were half of what they were. Whereas this one kind of, all the y values were double what they were. So interesting. Oh, okay, what? Cancel? horizontal stretch one or the vertical one? It's an annoying exercise, but it's kind of like helpful because, as you saw in the topic assignments, like they ask you to do these kind of things, to do these sketches.
We can be working on the topic assignments tomorrow in class, 'cause I have a question.
Yeah, that sounds good. But hopefully, having done today's lesson will help you with a lot of the stuff. Fingers crossed. It's got a lot of, well, it's got rational functions, it's got reciprocals, and it's got reflections in it. That just reminds me, I printed off the third one for you, and it must be upstairs somewhere. I'll have to go get it.
Third one?
Yeah, it's a third one. They won't be due till after break,
I
though.
haven't started this second one.
Yeah, the third one's got the quadratic stuff, because you know the final thing's quadratic algebra. But you've done a lot of quadratic stuff. The third one. We've got notes and stuff on quadratics. Yeah, but what we can do is we can make it due not the first day back. That's how we get around it.
That's just not even
I'm not sure when it's going to be due. They're talking about a test now, but there's been no date set. So they're talking about there being a test after break, of course, but the date hasn't been set yet. I do both. Oh, it's good to, just the topic assignments kind of just means that when you do the test, you've kind of got it worked out already.
Yeah. I feel like Miss Gossett told you guys that in a meeting, because that's what she told us all the time.
Long division?
She said something. Yeah, but she said.
Okay, yep, we'll just scroll down. Okay, we're recording again, so we'll scroll down to some other ones. Ooh, what kind of thing is this? Yeah. Everything's going to be half. So this one puts it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it's going to be down to 3. So everything's shrinking in this way.
It's just like military work, but like
Vertical stretch scale factor equals a half. So everything's getting half. It's high. The y values again, if you have 0, it's just going to stay 0. So they're easy reference
Can I
points.
make a point? How come when it shrinks, we don't say a vertical compression, and then when it gets bigger, you say a vertical stretch? Because we say stretch, rather compresses or stretches, but if it compresses and we use the terminology stretch, then isn't that technically incorrect?
That's really mean.
You know when you can't stop doing something. So yeah, I think it's like, you know, when we talk about translations, when we talk about enlargements. So if something's a reduction, it's technically under the umbrella term of enlargements, but it's a type of enlargement where it's being reduced.
Oh,
So
so
I
you're
think
saying like
a stretch would be-
is a type of stretch.
I guess, yeah, like stretch could be the big umbrella term,
Uh-huh.
and a compression is a specific kind of stretch.
So can I use compression if I want to, or do you
Yeah.
think it's best of it?
You can call compression if you want, it's a good word, sounds nice. So this one is a compression, with the umbrella term being stretch, scale factor a half. You probably picked up on this one. Horizontal stretch for this one. What is the scale factor for this one?
Oh, 2.
2, good, yeah. Exactly, because 1 over half. 1 divided by half is 1 times 2 over 1. So everything's getting doubled. So that one's going to move out to 4.
Miss May, I'm sorry, you're just moving
I
a bit
thought
too
it
fast for me.
1 over 1 half.
That's going to be
Does
here
that
somewhere.
just mean it's 2?
Yeah.
1 over
Yeah, 1 divided by a half is 1 times the reciprocal, so 1 times 2 over 1.
So it compresses by half. So,
What are we doing? Oh, we're doubling it, so that's this
I
one.
told
sorry,
you.
You're trying to look at that, yeah.
x value. If the x value was,
So this one's going to go out to 4, anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, that's in somewhere. And then this one, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
wait, Miss Melanie, for the one before,
This will be out here somewhere. Hard to do. Yep.
so that one is so that affects the x value, or the y
Yeah.
value.
The y values will be half of what they were. So it's just as wide as it was in terms of the x-axis,
It has what they were.
but it's vertically moved inwards. by half. So the y values are half of what they were.
So wasn't the y value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? It's not going to be 4. Oh, okay, I'm better now.
Yeah. And it's kind of hard because it's a bit stretched vertically up when you look at it on the
If
screen.
it's back, I was thinking mine.
Okay, horizontal.
What if I move?
Oh, it's going to be there. Okay, I've been concentrating. There you go. So notice it's still just as high and as low as it was. It's just kind of been widened out horizontally. That red one. Oh, now this is an interesting one. What do those funny lines mean on the 12? Yeah, so that's the absolute value.
Does that exclude negative numbers?
Yeah, exactly. So its y values all are becoming positive. So the parts that are above the x-axis will stay as they are.
So they just flip up.
Yeah, the ones below it flip up. Yeah, exactly.
We're going to what? We're going to what?
It's gross.
Like they're gonna.
Oh,
Down, they're gonna go that way.
yeah, so these ones are already positive, so they're good. They're going to stay where they are.
Oh, so the other one's just going to go like if they're down, they're going to get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's going to, I got you, like freaking.
yeah. So the ones in the positive are already going to stay as they are, but the ones down here are going to flip up. So this one we've got sort of here, I guess. Kind of like hard to draw, so it needs to be like that. So the one down here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Lauren, do you
different
think
dots.
that you found it?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Are you going today?
5,
Yeah.
6,
Okay.
7, 8.
I don't know.
Down, it's not as calibrated as it was. There you go. So you see where we've sort of flipped it up. So the green bits are what are flipped up. The blue bits stay the same and the green bits are where it's being flipped up. Absolute values. Only positive values. And this is interesting. Of y. The second one is absolute value of what? Yeah. Good. So notice that on the right, to the right, all the x values are already positive. So they stay as they are. Because these nice bits, the x values are already positive for those. Oh yeah.
It's ugly. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us.
It's over here. So it's kind of flipping back over itself. And let's hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew. Lauren is not impressed with this
Why do you
guy.
have to kill me?
I mean, everything.
So these ones were the absolute value of y, so any negative y's got flipped upwards. Because this one is at the y is -8, so in the absolute value it will become +8. Whereas here the x values are being forced to be positive. So any negative x values back here are going to be flipped over into the positive. Very strange.
The absolute value of y. Okay.
Yeah, this is absolute values of the y, so that's why all the y's got flipped up. This is absolute value of the x, so all the x's got flipped over.
Absolute value of y is going to be all negative values.
So just while you're drawing that, I'll just convert this video.